Hi friends, you're watching Daybird Aviaries. I'm actually here at my church in the little sound booth where I sit on Sunday doing media for our church. I'm doing a voiceover for this video. Obviously it's an incubator video. I'm putting Svarthona eggs into the incubator. I don't know what happened. It lost all the sound on the incubator video when I recorded it. This is the octagon incubator. I use it for all kinds of eggs, itty bitty little parakeet eggs all the way up to macaw and cockatoo eggs. I've hatched chickens and ducks and geese and quail, pheasants, turkeys even in here. You see it's octagon shaped. It rocks back and forth. That's how you turn the eggs. You can buy an automatic turner that you can hook it up to that will turn the eggs, but it's easy enough just to sit on a countertop and just rock it back and forth. Those grooves you see down in the middle, going horizontally through the middle, that's where you put water. In the video I would be explaining that I have washed these eggs for the first time ever. I'm doing an experiment where I'm washing eggs. It has rained every day here for a year. Literally, if you watch the Coghill videos, you heard Jason say it's rained every day here in Alabama since last October. That's absolutely true. Even with sand in the bottom of the coops and straw and hay and shavings and stuff in the nest boxes, the eggs still get dirty from the chickens walking on them. Always, always, always put the large round end of the egg pointing up in the incubators. This is where the air cell is going to be. That's where the chick will internally pip and burst through. I find it really easy just to lie this incubator over on one side and line it up. I'm counting those eggs, of course. You know, I'm going to put as many eggs into that thing as I possibly can. Like I said, the Svarthonas, I have 6 hens. They're each laying an egg every day. They're doing very, very well for me right now. And so this is like 2 or 3 days worth of eggs that I have collected from them. Those big brown eggs are from my turkins, my naked necks, my black-tailed red naked neck chickens that I have. I really like those. I did that video a couple weeks ago where the rooster had broken his tail. And I talk about them being developed originally in Romania, and that is where my wife is from. They call them Gulash de Transylvania. That just means Transylvanian naked necks, just like a lot of the poultry catalogs will have them in. I'm not sure what that is. I recorded this about a week ago. I thought about just re-recording the eggs and taking all the eggs out to re-record this video, but there was no way I was going to do that and risk damaging the eggs, and you can understand that. I watch a YouTube channel called Recipe Archaeology for 2 young ladies. You know, they're probably a little bit younger than I am. One's a school teacher, one's a homemaker, but anyhow, they do recipes from old cookbooks, and they've had this problem where their camera cut off and didn't record. And they do this voiceover thing where they record a second video and do picture-in-picture. So I thought I would give this a try. Let me know down in the comments what you would have done. Should I just scrap the whole thing? Should I have risked destroying the eggs and started over? Or is this an okay solution? This incubator is called a Octagon 20 because it will hold 20 of those big large eggs, like those big brown turkey eggs that I'm putting in. It may hold even more than that, but it's called an Octagon 20. Those Svarthonas, they are small chickens. They're considered a standard breed. They're smaller than a Rhode Island Red or an Orpington or the Marans, but they're larger than most bantams. They're a little bit larger than a silky rooster, even the hens. They're about the same size as that mean Phoenix rooster that Rose sent over here. This is all the eggs that I have collected over, 2 or 3 days from these 2 breeding groups. I have more eggs that I have collected from other breeding groups, but these are the ones that I want to hatch right now. I don't remember what I'm saying exactly. I'm probably talking about the air cells and how you always do the big end pointing up on these. This incubator, it comes with these little wire dividers that you can put in between the rows of eggs. I find it's perfectly acceptable and okay just to let the eggs touch and not to put that divider in between each row of eggs. I will use that up at the top. You'll see that momentarily, just a little bit later in the video. I didn't have it with me. I asked Jeremiah to go and get it. I do believe I stopped the video right now. Yep, there it goes. So we transitioned, and here's that wire clip. I stopped the video so I could ask Jeremiah, my 12-year-old son, to go and get it. He's going to be 13 in February. Can you believe that? That little wire thing, it just slips down in the grooves. Be very careful. Don't put it too close to the eggs. I have cracked eggs before. I'm not going to point out which video, but I actually cracked an egg in a video while putting that thing in. And you're going to see that these eggs can wobble around and roll, and that there's that big corner up there where my fingers are that's empty. I know for a fact that I talk about how to alleviate that problem, and it's by using tissue paper, toilet tissue, or even paper towels. I learned this trick from Liz Zorab, the By Their Farm Liz Zorab channel. Years ago, she told me this trick, and she said that she got it directly from Brinsea, the manufacturers of these incubators. They're based in England. They're sold all over the world. I order them off Amazon. They're not too terribly expensive. They're more than just a cheap styrofoam incubator that you get from the farm store. But these are far superior. But you just take little pieces of paper toweling and wad it up and put it in the little gaps that you have. There you go. See? I had asked Jeremiah to get me that paper towel. That's why we transitioned again. So I just tear it up into little pieces, ball it up, and put it in there. Now what's real important is a chicken egg takes 21 days to hatch. You want to turn them as often as you can, but always make sure that you turn them an odd number of times each day. The reason for this is if you turn them an even number of times every day, they're always resting on the same side at night. And you want to alternate that. So if you do an odd number of turnings in the day, then they're going to rest, the embryo, the baby chick inside the egg will rest on opposite sides of the egg. The reason you turn them is because you don't want the chick to become malformed. The hen's going to turn those eggs, every 15 or 20 minutes sometimes, it seems. Probably not at night while she's asleep. Excuse me, I have an itch. I'm trying to record this all in one take just to get it done for you. There, I've rolled that incubator back on its side just to show you. But what's important is a lot of people call it lockdown, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. On day 19, you want to lay the incubator flat on its back like it's shown here. Of course, don't keep it in your kitchen sink. I'm going to put it up on the counter. You want to take that little bar out, and you want to take out all the pieces of tissue, and you want to try to help those eggs to lay down on their side. It's one of the reasons why I don't try to pack that incubator completely full. I could have put a couple more eggs in there, especially small bantam eggs, some silky eggs. I would never try to hatch silkies and Swarthonas in the same incubator. It's easy enough to tell the chicks apart. The silkies, they're going to have 5 toes and feathered feet. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm talking about here. These are silky eggs in this egg carton here. That's what I collected that one day from all my pens of silkies, and I actually sold those to a friend who's going to hatch them. I'm going to send some to Rose at Wholesome Roots Farm. She wants some silkies for her boys to raise. Can you see the littlest Viking over there in Georgia, that little red-headed baby, rubbing up and playing with some silky chicks? That'd be adorable. But the Swarthonas that I have, they're woolies, and they have silky type feathers, cotton fluffy feathers. The feathers don't have the barbells that interlock like a regular smooth chicken would. And so I don't ever want to get those mixed up with silkies. Hey friends, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't, go ahead and give us a thumbs down. That's okay too. It's all good with the YouTube algorithm. Speaking of algorithms, would you please do me a big, huge, giant favor and share this video everywhere that you would share social media posts. Facebook works really good for us. Share it with all the different farming groups and chicken groups that you might be in. I would really, really appreciate it. Also, I'd appreciate you checking out the links down in the description. I have some really cool stuff linked down there through Amazon. I am an affiliate partner with them. That means anything that you buy, once you click those links, it doesn't have to be the products that I recommend, but anything at all that you buy, once you have clicked that link, will be credited towards my account, and I will earn a very small commission from that. That's at no additional charge to you. That's paid through YouTube's ginormous advertising budget. You get the products that you need shipped directly to your home, and I earn a small commission. You can get toilet paper, Barbie dolls, clothes for your puppy, whatever it may be. It doesn't have to be an octagon incubator or syringes to hand feed baby birds. It can be anything that you want. Guys, I really do hope that you like these. If you think that you might want some spark honnas, I do have a limited number of eggs. Like I said, I'm getting 4, 5, 6 eggs a day. So within just 3 or 4 days, I can easily get a dozen eggs and ship them to you. Just send me a message. I'd be glad to do that. They're not cheap. They're $5 per egg. I can ship them. Total would be about $75 per dozen. I know that's expensive, but these are very rare chickens. I invested a lot to get them, and I'm keeping my incubators full, hatching as many eggs as I possibly can, but the girls are just laying more than I can keep up with. So if you think it's something that you might want, please be sure to let me know. Contact me through Facebook if you possibly can. The Daybird Aviaries Facebook page is the best way to do that. But you can send me a message down in the comment section, or just through YouTube. You can even send me an email at daybirdaviaries@yahoo.com. I'll try to get all of that. Guys, thanks again for watching. I really do appreciate it. God bless you. I love you. Bye-bye.